After Brexit, rightward shift and refugee crisis, many feared rampant Europe fatigue. Yet a new youth study by the TUI Foundation reveals that the opposite is the case. The EU is far more popular among young people than last year. This is the conclusion of the second Young Europe study, recently presented at a press conference in Berlin. The study was carried out by YouGov, a research company. We examined 7 countries: Spain, the UK, France, Italy, Germany, Greece and Poland. In these countries, we took representative samples of Europeans between the ages of 16 and 26 and used the results to make country comparisons and develop conclusions about how young Europeans feel about Europe overall. One of the most pleasing results of the study is surely the much more positive attitude toward Europe. Among the 6,080 persons surveyed, average approval of Europe has increased by 10%. Other key topics of the study included attitudes towards democracy in general and media use among youth. A new focus this year was dealing with populist tendencies. In Poland and France, we see that tendencies towards populist attitudes are very high. That doesn't necessarily mean that all these youths are anti-democratic, but they are at least susceptible to agitation, that is, to approaches from populist parties. And because these parties are harmful to democracy in the end, that should give us food for thought. So, despite the growing popularity of Europe among youth, there are also worrying trends. Trust in European institutions, political parties and the media remains low, for example. This is where the TUI Foundation and its work come in existing projects as well as with new ideas.
We are planning a project in which we will try to reach young people who are usually passed over by the typical European awareness and political education measures. We will work with the young people whom we will ask to formulate their own ideas about Europe and then perhaps express them as part of an artistic process. The result might be a video production, a stage play or something similar.
The new project will be launched in September under the name Europa sind wir, We Are Europe, in Dresden, Cologne and Darmstadt. With this step, the TUI Foundation is making another contribution towards promoting a unified Europe among youths.